Who's down to clown? This guy. Uh-oh. This guy's not here. Man, I wish that transition would go smoother like every time. Hey, there I am. The thing still says Cloudheim, though. Hold on a second. In the meantime, while I fix that, hey, it's more Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, colon, Justice for All. Not some. Not even most. Oh. And it's that kind of commitment to the judicial... Take two. And it's that kind of commitment to the judicial system that we really admire in our visual novel protagonists. I cannot look for my my correct game label and talk at the same time. Oops, that was the wrong thing to even make go away. Yeah, there we go. All right, now we're ready and rolling, raring to go. Rawr, I'm a dragon. What? No, I'm not. Fuck. All right. Let's get the hell in there. Last we left off, we had just finished day 2 of the trial, and we're starting to get into the investigation for the last day of the trial. And we found a witness that supposedly saw the murder, supposedly saw our boy, Mr. Maximilian Galactica, taking off like a bird from the snow. Not a snowbird, that's a different thing. Don't look it up. Oh wait, no, I was thinking... no, snowbird is fine. I was thinking of Snow Bunny, which is something you shouldn't look up. Listen, they shouldn't name an innocuous thing and a weird sex thing both after snow and an animal. I shouldn't say it's weird. It's racial, which I'm not... I'm digging myself a hole. Let's play Phoenix Wright. Whee! Ha-ha! Oh, wow. It really just launches me back into the whole thing, huh? Back down a bit. Okay. So, this is the last guy we talked to. He goes by Acro. He was an acrobat. And then, some bad stuff happened. And now he's not an acrobat anymore. And now he's got this cool chair that he can wheel in. So, that's fun. Okay. So. Move. Can go to the lodging house or back to Moe's room. Let's see. So I know he's got a psyche lock, which means he's got information that I can't quite get out of him without prying some stuff out of him with a trinket. My little inventory here, but I don't know what that would be. Let's try it. Hey, you know about this note? What's this? Ooh, what's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria. Oh, wow, that's the... Ugh. Okay, full disclosure, I just housed a big plate of spaghetti and meatballs, so the voices are gonna... They're gonna take a little warming up. Hold on a sec. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria. No joke, that was a total guess that I hit on whatever this is supposed to be first thing. What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Scarlett Johansson? No, but Regina. Ask her about it. Ask her about it. Ask her everything you feel. Make her something, something. I don't know the words to the song. Billy Joel, everybody. Let's go back to the lodging house and then back. I need to turn down the volume in my own headphones. I'm shouting over myself. There we go. Oh no, my mouse has disappeared. Let's go to the big top. Try to find our statutory princess that everyone seems so eager to break consent law for. Let's see. No, not talk. Move again. Big top. Got a bad feeling about this. Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of phoenix. Stay! Stay! Here!
Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. Silly me.
Mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whenever Primate was up there a lesson. But I was expecting more than monkey than a human. A monkey?
All right, first tell me about a man, then tell me about a monkey.
It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? No, I'm not your dad. Oh, I mean, everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was! I love my dad so much!
Oh boy. Hate to say it, but she doesn't seem all that broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. A while? Yeah! When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? Like through one of those scam services where you pay to have one named after you? That means my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
Someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. It's kind of sweet. I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. Oh, yeah, well, would she talk to stars? That would be stupid. Shut up, Phoenix, idiot.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course! You really think so?
Yeah, you will. I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone's doing great up there in the sky! Whee!
The game is proposing that there are two different men trying to propose to this underage girl, and everyone's fine with it. I mean, in concept, they're not fine with the specific people, but not there's nothing said about the age so far, and it's driving me insane. That's okay. I was already insane. The Joker. No, let's keep going. I wonder if everything's all right with Regina, or if she's what doctors call stupid.
Just to go back and clear something up, why'd you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. They're on a banner. There's a song about it. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles.
All right, so it is a shiny thing. She doesn't seem to know what shiny things or death are. I feel like this girl needs to be put in some kind of care.
Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you?
The age of consent in Japan may still be 16. Then you change the age for the localization so it doesn't come across like half the characters are pedophiles. That's just my idea. That's just my thoughts. That's why I think, you can change a 6 to an 8. Be really easy.
It's really important to me.
I love the illusion of choice here. I'll get it for you.
Leave it all up to us.
Guess there's no turning down that request.
Yay! You're really gonna do it?
For a sec, my brain shorted out for a second. I thought Phoenix was gonna respond, Russell Berry, Money the Monkey. She's 18 in our hearts. Yeah. And on our police reports. All right. I gotta now do I gotta find a monkey? I haven't been back to the cafeteria. Is anybody here?
What? Mo's gone.
There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo.
Hamburger. You trying to do a Mo voice?
Yeah, what do you think?
Needs work. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad.
All of a sudden, I need a new partner bad. Yeah! Ah, fuck. I literally have the buttons labeled with what they are now, and I'm still fucking them up. All right, so nothing here. Let's go here. Anybody here? No. Let's go to the other places that we haven't go to. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Maybe I should start presenting her things. Maybe I should try doing that. Maybe me do that now. Okay. So, of course, I got my magic comma. I have a hell cat. What happens if I do? Hey, girly. Your dad's dead as hell. What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? But you're such a good talker.
Okay, let's see. Line of dialogue before. Mute in the mic to cough because I just ate a bunch of food. Back. Oh wait, no, I was looking through all the things. What if I present the monkey to her?
He just loves to cause nothing but trouble. That cute little monkey.
Yeah. Oh.
But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why is that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use a tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Ryuji's just a little kitten. Meow, 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 meow.
I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. That's no kitten. What else I could... It was pretty, not... What if I show her this? Regina, have you ever seen this before?
Oh, I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Agro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize... That's when you realize the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. I was gonna go look for some murderers to give a nice little letter to. Here you go, Mr. Murder...
And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there, how did you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
Note updated in the court record. Okay. Well, that's a lot of information. I don't know what it does for me right now, but it's cool that I know it. Okay, well. Oh, I'm still crying. There we go. Everything's better. I'm gonna move, I guess. I don't know what else I could be presenting her. She didn't really seem like she's gonna be a lot of help with any kind of deductive matters. Let's go back. Let's go back. That ass up into the circus interest. And then by this fine young man. I feel like we gotta try to find the monkey now. Oh, something.
Mel's not here.
What's that? I hear something.
Stop it, Nick! You're scaring me! Nick! It's money!
That monkey's holding something.
That's it! That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember?
All right, time to take on this monkey. Attorney style! We're given 3 different options of how attorney can fight a monkey. I mean, I'm a performer. I gotta go with this option. Uh-oh. I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did.
Nick! You!
Swiped it while Money was distracted. Now please bring me to a hospital.
Wow! You're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it!
Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. Fucking keep your grubby hands off of it.
You know what I mean. I really want to try on Regina's costume.
Then we'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. There we go. What's the matter now?
It doesn't fit me at all.
Oh, well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the perkers. Jesus, Phoenix. I don't like how Phoenix is behaving in this game so far. Like, he's like, there's been weirdly, like, I don't know, he's been like a character shift since the first game. He's just as like, oh, hey, whoa, what's going on? But like, there's certain parts where he's like, ha ha ha, fuck you. And like, I don't know. Be nice. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Stage costume added to the core record. Ads are starting, by the way. I can use this time to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do next. I'll ask Acro about the thing I just got. Right, I gotta present. I'm 1.5 games into this. You'd think I'd figure out how they work eventually.
What do you think of this?
I'm sorry, but in my present physical condition, I can't look at a vest, I guess. I don't really know much about what goes on outside of this room.
Oh, we're sorry.
He's heartbroken over Edgeworth. Yeah. Grow a spine. Lawyer boy. Also, probably less sympathetic since I know through pop culture osmosis that Edgeworth... Spoiler alert, Edgeworth's fine. Don't tell anybody. Don't worry about it. No need to apologize. Thanks, I'll assume you were talking to me. Okay. Oh, I should just give it back the costume. What the fuck am I doing? Sitting here making my stupid little noises. Oh shit, I presented it again. Are you serious? You presented that like 5 seconds ago. Do you need help like Regina does?
No. I think I went to school.
School. All right, let's go to find Regina. Give her the thing. I'll be just in time to come back from ads and present her this thing. This sparkly pink vest. I bet it's a tiger's vest. Calling it now. Go back in time 20 years and tell me if I'm right. But don't actually, because I'm going to find out in like 5 seconds. Welcome back from ads, if you were in ads. We're going to present the stage costume back to Regina.
Here you go, Regina. Yay! Thank you! Yeah, I got it
Asterisk blush asterisk. It's nothing. No wonder guys melted, but stop. She's a child.
Hey, Regina! That costume's yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me.
Don't autoplay.
Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's.
Okay, so it was the Lions. I was close. Is it a different Detroit sports team? Leon's?
You know, the lion she told us about.
Oh, the one someone killed. Says that just out loud. Oh, the dead one that died and was killed. Why are you crying? Did that do anything or? Oh, okay, great. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? Speak on that.
That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice.
During practice? Like a law practice? Did he not have a badge?
Leon was sitting down, and then he opened his mouth, you know. Not surprised you can do that. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Whoa, you wait. You put your head into a lion's mouth? Yes, you did. The people in the crowd always love seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming.
They were screaming because they love seeing you do that?
Anyways.
Oh, this Phoenix.
Are you making fun of me? Yay! I'm the center of attention!
Anyways, what was the bad thing?
Oh, yeah. Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina? Everything was all right, though, right? No, it wasn't all right. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. Leon added to the core record. Okay. Right. Is that it for her for now, I guess? Where else can I go right now? All right, I still haven't run into Mo again, so maybe I'll go back to his room. Stop making me look at you. Both of you. Okay. Did I get anything? I didn't get anything from her, did I? I got a picture of the lion. Hey, just a hunch. But is this traumatic accident the same traumatic accident as your traumatic accident?
What do you think of this?
Oh, what? Really? I would really expect them to have something to do with each other. It's probably, maybe I didn't, it's not the right time to do that. Okay. Let's go back to the plaza and think things over here for a second. Where can I go? What can I do? Where can I go to, Cotton Eye? Nope, don't want to finish that phrase. Let's see. Go to just as at Mo's room, just as in Acro's room. Beep 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 beep. Maybe I gotta bridge the gap between the thing I'm assuming and the game. I'm gonna go back to Regina. Oh, is training 6 months. Okay. Can I show you him? Will he be the key to you remembering what death is?
Hi, it's Acro! Is he in his room today?
Yes, he is. So we just came back from meeting with him.
I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze is that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat.
I was gonna say, wasn't it a Sonic knockoff character in the 90s? And no, that was Arrow the Acrobat. Acro dash bat because he was a bat, you see. That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina. But Regina seems to act like Acro just fine. Almost like she's as dim as a box of hair. All right. Is that... No? Okay. I don't quite understand what I'm supposed to do now. I gotta stop doing that. I'm putting on an entertainment product, theoretically. Move! Circus. Hello, I am the swearing knight, Circus. Fuck and such. My new character. Can I check these again? I feel like I'm going crazy. What am I missing? What I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Where have I not been? Maybe I could go to... I'm gonna go back. Move. Click his entrance. Move. Do I have to talk to Max?
They must have taken Max in for questioning again.
It really isn't anything but you need to ask him right now anyway. All right, well, fuck you too.
You're right, I guess. All right, let's go then.
Fine. Should you give me a more concrete hint if I bring her back here? What to do? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He said
Then he said, no, Acro said it too. Oh, these must not change. These must not change with new information. So that means it's pointless to try to look. Do you think he's trying to frame Max? If that was it, you would have simply said I saw Max. That would have been enough. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max.
You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. I might as well do this while I'm here.
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo, they all have nothing nice to say.
That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But
what?
But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume, but Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself.
Yeah, it's a pickle. I'd accomplished nothing. Do you have new things to say? Can I present things to you? What if I present you the monkey? What are you going to do about it?
Would you mind taking a look at this?
It's the same stuff. All right. Excuse me. Cough break again. What about the lion? You know anything about the lion? No, he does not. He does not know. Okay. He doesn't know anything about anything. Why is he even still here? Maybe I can try going back to the cafeteria now that I've done a couple other things. Oh, thank God.
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers.
Hello! Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria.
It smells so good in here. And those burgers look great.
Some sort of burger monster.
My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven.
I bet. I can tell by the smell.
Oh, I'm getting hungry too. These burgers must have some kind of special power.
I've learned dark magics from culinary wizards.
Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you gonna do?
That's all I've thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loves Russell. You've heard Acro's story, haven't you?
Like how he was adopted when he was younger?
He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Real anti-murder one, that guy. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on.
Was he upset?
Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up and try to be a half-baked clown.
Oh my God. Secretly eat soon.
I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right.
Oh.
All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know.
Magic? No. What's he talking about? Get over what tragedy, Mo?
Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all. There's no man behind the carrot string curtain.
Must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
Yes, yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang, dang, dang. Correctamundo.
Oh, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us?
Ah! No, not at all. What makes you think that?
Just the way you said, if everyone could get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Oh, I'm right, aren't I? So now we're getting closer to the truth.
It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break! Us old men have accidents! I wear big pants for a reason!
6 months ago. Okay, so he's also got these. Is there something I can present him to make the locks go away? Oh, right. Hit E. E! Get over it? Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus?
Okay. There's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there! Some juicy burgers! Let's eat instead!
Oh, chicken. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then.
Oh!
Mo, you said something about an accident? This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? Oh. Well, the lion. Right? I think. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right?
How did you?
I just noticed his hat mouth also flies agape when he's screaming. That's good.
I told them so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leia. Oh. Stop making fun of me.
Okay. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right?
Yeah. But Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He could never say no to her.
Out of curiosity, who was bitten?
Ooh.
Come on, Mo, don't clam up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head?
Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. He's involved in this, too.
Oh. Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Okay. Would it be Max or Russell or Acro? I don't know which one I should pick. I might choose at random. Let's think about this. So, it's the person you promised you wouldn't say anything. Who wouldn't want... Maybe it's Acro? Like, because he feels indebted to the remaster or something? It must have been Acro, right?
Oh! How'd you know?
A little something called educated guess. Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster.
No! No way!
I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know.
I'm sorry, Acro.
Yeah, fuck him. I mean, in this specific instance. Get over it.
It's just like you said. You know, the accident.
Did someone die?
No, but it would have probably been better if he did.
What? How would have that been better?
He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage.
Oh.
He'll never recover from the coma that he's in.
Coma?
All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital.
Is there another fucking person in this accident?
That's all he's ever going to be able to do.
I see.
How is he related to Acro?
He's his brother.
I'm sensing a theme in this game. Huh?
The person who got bit was Acro's brother.
Brother?
They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they're an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime.
Let's talk about Bat.
Who is Acro's younger brother?
Sean Dingling, but everyone always calls him Bat. He fell in love with Regina.
Jesus Christ! How many people? I'm gonna let it go. Let go of this spam bot. Goodbye forever. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina.
6 months ago, while we were practicing.
So bad at hitting the enter button all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon!"
Why'd he do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident.
Whoa! My head!
I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
Me? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Yum. Some thick grin.
No way! That's impossible! You shouldn't be attributing human facial expressions to animal heads. They don't have the same musculature and they don't express emotions in the same fashion. It's a fool's errand to try to think that our animal friends think in the exact same way as us humans do, even if we want to share an emotional bond.
Oh, yeah. Also, yeah.
Smirking lion. Lying murderer. Why does it seem like it's always Mo who gets us all these incredible events?
Nick? Can lions smile?
We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
I had a brief moment where I forgot that Leon was the lion. I thought he shot one of the brothers dead. Which, I wouldn't rule it out in this kind of crazy crap going on.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. A shaka, 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 shaka.
Goes again. Self.
Nice. What a wonderful sneeze.
I think so.
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you gotta understand that.
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. He also said that pun again that I don't understand.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer.
Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. Pat would always tease her with pepper.
That?
From my point of view, those two always looked so perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
So now she's 16 and has had long relationships with adult men. Cool! Great! Love it! I love media sometimes. Okay. All right, time to get serious. Well, I just learned a bunch of stuff. Maybe I go talk to Acro. Oh right, Acro had the fucking the locks too. I gotta go talk to him. Talk to his locks. Put his locks on a bagel. Why am I turning into Christopher Walken? I got to take his locks and put it on top of a bagel. Now! Bam. Bop.
Ah, Mr. Wright. Back again, I see.
Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, was there someone else?
We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. His legs were psychically linked to his brother's head, I guess. It seemed that he knows that we know.
Well, well. It seems you've got things you want to talk about. So fire away.
All right, I gotta do the thing. Present. Present! Comma.
Dare you breach my tiny jewelry lockets of truth?
I have to ask you. How were you injured?
I'm sorry. I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice?
Yes. Unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Some kind of proof of the thing that happened. Maybe. Oh, God, I'm yawning. Would it just be the lion?
Or is there anything else? I'll try the lion.
You know what? I'll try the lion.
Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. You son of a bitch.
I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going.
You're saying that I was attacked by a lion?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit.
Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion.
You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion?
Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Oh, it's someone. That's gonna be a profile, and that's gonna be boom. This guy.
That. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? That's how you got that terrible injury. Mo. He must have told you. Kill him later, I guess.
Yes, we learned about that from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regard to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out.
A slip of the tongue?
Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime.
Cut down together. That was where he slipped. That's how I figured it out.
Also, that it was exactly the amount of time since you said you were injured and your brothers that have the same job and would be in the same place, presumably doing the same thing. But you know also that he said stuff.
You two ended up at the center of the same accident. Together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault.
I still haven't broken Acro's last psyche lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more?
No.
Shit! Acro, I know... I don't know why that tripped me up. Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. I think it's because that should be a your... I know you are still hiding something from me, human. Maybe someone you
Don't seem to like much.
is the reason you're being evasive. Okay, well that's pretty easy telegraph. Zap! Oh. Okay, well maybe I'm dumb.
You seem to think you know what will happen before you do. But you're wrong.
What?
It's clear you haven't come to grips with what's going on. You fool. Don't you realize you're in the Matrix? And I'm the architect? These lines are my attempt at growing that white beard. It's not going very well.
Ah! There's no way I can backpedal away from this. Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you
Don't like to say much.
This just said don't like to seem much. That's not anything. Okay. Good job, idiot. There's a reason you're being evasive. All right, so it's not Max. Oh, maybe it's Regina. Maybe he's the only guy that doesn't want to bone down the jailbait girl. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. You send it.
Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she's cruel.
Among other examples, I suppose.
Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You could say you're a legal eagle. That's a different lawyer. Oh, okay. You know. Oh, you know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you?
No.
Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina's incapable of doing anything like that. She struggles with putting the shapes in the right holes in the wooden block thing. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then.
But you still hate Regina! I've got proof of it!
What? What are you talking about?
Oh!
Maybe I overdid it again. But I can hand something over to Acro.
Maybe it'll... There's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Ooh, okay. Oh, no! The fuck! Oh, I hit the wrong button! Ah, god damn it! Shit. 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 Ah, it's alright. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Stop panicking. Stop panicking! I'm okay. Alright. I have no room for error. Shit. Here's proof. Ugh. Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Make sure I hit R this time for evidence. You had it out for her all along. Oh, ooh. Is this? Oh, God, please be this. Did he write the note? Is that what we're insinuating here? Yes! Ah! Let's fucking go! You know what? This is an appropriate sound effect.
This. Where'd you get it? Gina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket.
I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro's breakfast in the morning.
Wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? You didn't count on her being too stupid to pick up the context. What am I trying to say? Subtext. You didn't count on her being so much of a simple, unmolded ball of clay that she just all those ideas just sort of bounced right off her. Oh my God, I've been in an ad break for the past 2 minutes and I did not notice. I should really put those on like a... Give myself some sort of audio clue or something. So my stream, my chat that I look at is on a different screen than the game. So sometimes it's hard to, sometimes I forget to look for a while. Anyway. That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Well, I guess I'll just sit here and die hotly.
Wheelchair. Welcome back from ads, everybody.
My legs were injured by Leon 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. They thought they were gonna teach kids abstinence-only drug education. Didn't they see how it didn't work with sex? What were they thinking? If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go with the movies with me on a date.
That sounds like an idiot in his early 20s, all right.
Bro, like, okay, so I know you said no like 7 times, but if I do a kickflip over this burning car, will you let me take you out for one drink?
No.
Okay, I'm doing it.
That's insane! Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
Y'all thought he was being stupid too. That lion was very old to begin with. And age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing.
And that's when the accident happened?
He just wanted to take her out.
To the movies.
Poor Bat.
When Leon jumped down, I jumped toward him. Then Leon attacked me, and well, that's how I ended up.
What about Bat?
He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going.
Well, good luck with that. You want to tell me more stuff about the crime?
Bat and Regina.
They were such great friends. Such great genital-touching friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this.
What is it?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing and Leon attacked him.
Gross! It's covered in blood. Here, I'll wash it. No!
This scarf. A present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
He?
Leon, obviously, you ass.
Oh! Hey! I'm getting my head bit off again.
When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face.
And I guess if you squint.
Nick,
I know, Mo said the same thing.
what do you think it all means?
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind.
Oh, it's her.
Miss Von Karma. I've already heard everything. So hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Akko. Preparations? I've served the summons to Akko to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Akko, we'll talk more at the prosecutor's office. Chop chop! Akro, a witness? Oh my god! I'm freaking out! Come, Akro, let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what do we do, Nick? How are we gonna handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Well, look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now. I can see the dots. I'm connecting them with the string, the red string. It's on a wall.
To be continued.
Save. I guess I'll save over the top one. Yes. All right. Let's keep this train moving. Oh, oops. Let's not do that thing I always do and actually keep the train moving.
Good morning, Max.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, sweeties.
Don't seem like your usual sparkling self today.
I'm always like this before I go in front of an audience. I'm waking up to it.
Tee-hee. Oh, God.
Don't get nervous, Maxie. Here, have a glass of milk. Regina!
Oh, fabulous! My sweetie pie! My sweetie pie princess! You came to watch my performance today.
Of course I did.
No, that's wrong voice.
Of course I did. Mo told me that I should come and watch this.
Who said that?
So, what kind of performance will you put on today? Let me guess. You'll fly at the end? Whee!
Oh. It's not that kind of show. Isn't that right, my sweeties?
Huh?
I think my sweetie pie says doesn't.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to realize what's going on. Or even where she is. Or anything. Ever.
Well, Max, it looks like it's time to raise the curtain. I'll see you later. Today I'm just a member of the audience. Whee!
Fabulous! Enjoy yourself out there.
Good luck, Max. You're the best. Regina's different. Don't you think, Nick?
Top of the morning to ya! Everybody, let's get ready to get stuck in legal limbo! Hello, can you go? Top of the morning to you, Governor!
Top of the morning.
That's the ticket! Attacking the day, thirst with energy in the morning! The early bird gets the worm, but then again, worms lack higher brain function! Here, Max, I brought you a present! Have the milk! Oh, man! Thanks. Whoa, how are you today, right? Hey, Acro.
Huh? You think he did it?
Be careful! He's used to putting his life on the line! Literally! He's got guts to spare!
All I've got to worry about is how thin the tightrope is. Used to it already. Just means that I won't be able to press him like I can other witnesses.
What are you gonna do then, Nick?
All right, so I can't press acro. All right.
Guess today we'll just do without our usual psychological warfare. Today, we rely on evidence. It's the only way we'll get past acro and to the truth.
All right. It's gonna be tough. I don't want to do evidence. Stupid.
Anyways, I want you to make sure that Regina sees it all today. It's important. Then she'll finally have to deal with the reality of what happened to her father.
You want us to make sure Regina watches?
I want you to make her watch! Yes, that's why I brought her here to court today.
Really hard to try to do a serious voice like that.
What's that supposed to mean? She needs to know that when people die, they don't just become stars. I may be an old-fashioned clown, but I don't believe in people becoming stars.
Why? Because you could never hack it as one? Ha ha! Fuck yeah! Got his ass. Stars can mean two things, you see.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maximilian Galactica.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Miss Von Karma, you may proceed with your case.
The prosecution would like to revise its previous theory of events.
What's the meaning of this?
We have discovered a new witness. What should I say? A new eyewitness.
Are you the witness?
No, not just fucking listen. Once it saw Maximilian Galactica fly off from the scene of the crime.
Order, order! I'd like to order a coffee. Have I done that joke yet? I had a feeling that something like this would come up.
Due to this revision, we are now prepared to explain how the defendant flew that night. An explanation the prosecution will present if the need so arises. In fact, my detective stayed up all night creating a mock-up of the scene on my orders.
Or gumshoe.
Very well. Please call your witness to the stand.
Time to get to work. Or shall I say, time to walk the courtroom tightrope. Oh, fuck you. Yes, I know I said tightrope. How could someone who birds like so much be a bad person?
Name and occupation.
Ken Dingling, but everyone calls me Acro. I'm employed as an acrobat at the Very Big Circus.
Is he the first witness to actually just straight away give his name and an occupation?
Where were you in the night of the crime?
I was in my room that night.
If you look at the map, you will see the witness's room is near the crime scene.
My room's on the 3rd floor. The crime scene is below my window.
The night of the crime, the witness saw something quite shocking. Would you tell us what you witnessed?
Okay. It was just after 10 p.m., and I was resting in my bed. Around that time, I heard a large thump noise from outside the window.
The Babadook was out there, and I was like, fuck! Because I saw that movie, and it made me piss my pants.
Then a few moments later, I saw someone lying right by my window. It was Max Galactica. I only saw him from behind, but that's who it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming.
This witness's testimony matches up exactly with that of the clown.
If that's the case, there's very little the prosecution need add. All that's left is to explain how the defendant disappeared into the sky at night.
Before we get that far, I'd like to cross-examine the witness.
A foolish choice by a foolish fool who
Because it's like she's a robot and she short circuit is whatever.
A man must know the proper timing for things, Mr. Phoenix, right? Just like your old friend, Mr. Myers Edgeverse did.
You bitch.
Mr. Wright, you have a problem with the witness's testimony?
In the words of Ms. Von Karma, may I quote yesterday's proceedings? There's no way that actually happened!
Very well. You may proceed with your cross-examination.
Alright, just after 10 p.m. I was resting in my bed. So, I gotta so I can't press him. But I gotta show him evidence. Just after 10 p.m. Alright, let's get the facts of the case all loaded up in the old brain noggin skull. Time of death 10:15. Just after 10, resting in my bed. Alright, that's close enough. Around that time, I heard a large thump from outside. A few minutes later, I saw someone flying right by my window. It's Max Galactica. Only saw him from behind, but that's what it looked like. To be honest, when I saw that, I thought I was dreaming. Okay. So... I only saw him from behind, but that's what it looked like. A few months later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Thump. 10 p.m. Around that time, I heard a large thump. God damn. Does anything look like... So we have the hat. The hat that fell off. We have... Got that picture of the crime scene. There's our friendly corpse. Huh. Of course, trauma to the back of the head. I wish I was smarter. Okay. Think. I need to make sure that I click the thing that's the right thing. I don't want to fuck up. The mistakes are punished so heavily at this point in the game. I just don't want to I want to make a dumb mistake other than the one I already made by clicking the wrong button earlier in the stream. That's not important. That was the past. It's forever ago, baby. We're miles past it. We're miles tails per hour past it. Gotta go fast. Wait. Wait, what? Okay. All right. So I have my emergency ripcord walkthrough that I just took a glance at right now because I am stuck. And I will admit to you, fine people, when I do that, because I have integrity, goddammit. And apparently I had the exact opposite interpretation of what was said as what it actually meant, which is I can't present evidence. I have to press. I thought it was the other way around. Whoops. Hold it. Your room is on the 3rd floor, right? Yes. Did you say that you were resting in bed? That is correct. But you were still able to hear a sound from outside? I was indeed. Pressing acro doesn't seem to get results.
Maybe something was contradictory in what he said just now. I don't see anything wrong with it.
What's the matter, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. Until I can find a clear contradiction. I should tread lightly. Gotta press somewhere besides his legs. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously that was the problem the first time. Then a few moments later, I saw someone flying right by my window. Let's press this one. Are you sure it was a human being? It could have been a mannequin, or perhaps a large action figure. Well, setting aside the possibility of a mannequin, an action figure is plausible. Why is that more plausible?
You have no need to mince words with Mr. Phoenix Wright. Testify to the truth and only the truth. Just as if he were there with you that night.
I believe it was a human.
Human, you say? What is this type of creature? I'd like to meet one.
Damn! This strengthened his testimony. I wonder if Acro's statement jives with the facts.
I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
There is a huge contradiction with the testimony that was just given.
Objection! If there's a contradiction, then prove it with evidence.
He's right. Let's see some evidence. Do you have any evidence to support your claim of a contradiction?
Did I? I don't know. Did I fuck up? I might have just fucked up. Hat. Time to whip it out.
What do you think of my penis? To jail, you say?
Alright, do the hat thing again? Like the hat fell off at some point?
This? What in the world is this? No!
You just don't get it, do you, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
What don't I get?
You're not going to be able to get through this one with your usual bluff routine. Your client looks to be ready to take off once again. Straight towards a guilty verdict.
You were bluffing? I will not forgive any more mockeries made of this court.
Whoops. Witness? Would you mind repeating your testimony?
Certainly.
Okay, oh god. Oh, this is stressful. I should probably pick a more stressful face. Max Galactica, only saw him behind, that's who it looked like. It's not a contradiction, but it's not anywhere close to conclusive evidence. You saw someone from behind that was wearing the same clothes? Like, the light in your room was turned off then, right?
That's true. I was going to bed after all.
So with the lights off, you were still able to clearly see a human fly by your window?
The safety lights lift things up enough for me to see. But honestly, there was only enough light for me to see the silhouette outside my window. It was the person's back, so I couldn't see the white roses on the front.
Did you see the other symbols?
I clearly saw the silk hat, as well as the cloak wrapped around his body. I'm convinced that the person I saw was Max Galactica. The more I press him, the less results I seem to get. Maybe there was something fishy with his latest bit of testimony.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, oh yeah, this is the hat. Because he said he saw that if he flew away with the hat, that the hat would have been at the crime scene, right? There's one pesky hat. There's a huge contradiction in the testimony that was just given. Show receipts, shithead.
Yes, show receipts, shithead. Do you have any receipts, shithead? I mean evidence?
Now the hat. Yes! The hat was in on it. Holy shit. You claim to have seen the exact same thing as Mo saw that night. Do you stand by that?
What do you mean?
The silk hat.
What about the silk hat? I saw it on Max's head as he flew by my window. Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window then. Nope. Well,
you should have tried looking down out of your window. God damn it! Well, you should have tried looking down out of your window that night.
That would have been quite difficult considering the state that I'm in. Just looking outside of the window was a tough enough challenge for me. You ass. That's a shame, because you would have noticed the silk hat found on the scene!
That's the ringmaster's hat, right?
Afraid not. No matter how you look at it, this is Max's silk hat. You look at it from the top or the side or the bottom. It's not a different hat if you will look at it different. Oh wow, 2 spam bots on 1 stream. Boy, aren't I Mr. Popular today.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Art? Are you saying that Max had 2 silk hats? I'm flustered by that, I can barely speak.
No, this is a handmade, one-of-a-kind model made only for Maximilian Galactica. Which means, Acro, that you've been fibbing on the stand! A big old fibber! A little white lie teller! An oopsie doodle machine!
Order, order!
Objection!
As always, it looks like someone just had to open their mouth before thinking. Are you okay, Nick? Well, I opened my big mouth, and now I have to back it up.
How about it, Mr. Art? What would cause this witness to commit perjury in this court today?
Well, it's not the second one. Fuck it, he did it. Your Honor! On this occasion, the defense accuses Acro himself. On this occasion?
Accuses Acro? What in the world are you accusing him of?
Obviously, we accuse him for the murder of Mr. Russell Berry. I mean, isn't that obvious?
Mr. Wright, are you serious?
Deadly serious, Your Honor. As dead as a corpse of a murdered guy. The murdered guy that was murdered by a different guy. The guy that I think it is, who I just said it was. Yeah! I think our trips to the circus have served you well. You seem to have learned how to try and grab at an audience's hearts and minds. Huh. Your Honor, don't allow yourself to be swayed by theatrics. Oh. I gotta just hit the enter button. I keep trying to move my mouse. Just use the keyboard. Football.
Trying to wow the crowd with smoke and mirrors is the oldest bluff in the book.
Really? Can I borrow the book?
If you don't believe me, just look at the witness. He's calm enough for it to almost be scary.
Pecking him in the face. He is staying rather calm and collected.
Mr. Ding Ding, do you have any response to the defense's accusation?
I don't really need to say a thing, do I?
What do you mean?
Everyone, take a good look at me. I'm perfect. I'm the world's most perfect boy that could never do a crime.
Sorry, I'm losing my mind. I got very little sleep last night, so every once in a while, like, now that it's close to 10 p.m., every once in a while I just get these like little almost nodding off moments. I'm sure it's fine.
I can't even stand up by myself, let alone leave the lodging house.
That's true.
I understand that Mr. Wright is just trying to help his client. But to do this by accusing me of a murder of all things.
See? Even a sliver of common sense makes it clear the accusation is ludicrous.
She's right! Right to pick on the disabled, you heartless, cruel man!
Phoenix is a poopy head. See that, Mr. Phoenix, right? If you're trying to drum up support for the peanut gallery, that's how you do it. I think that's enough of a little game. I've got a doctor's note to confirm that Akro is unable to stand under his own power. Maybe the defense is planning on making a claim to counter this as well. I can hear the defense now. Akro had an accomplice. Ooh, my name's Phoenix Wright, and I look like a stupid piece of shit.
That wasn't even clever. That was just mean.
Fuck you!
Did Acro have an accomplice? Did he or didn't he? Yeah, the birds. Oh my god. He's committing he's committing crimes with Disney princess power. I guess they'd have to, right? I almost feel like it's too easy, is the thing. I'm gonna try. It's impossible for Acro to be the murderer in this case. If that's the case, then it's natural for one to consider possible accomplices.
You don't say.
Not good, not good. This is gonna end well.
Don't tell me you think you're going to get off easy.
What?
You must have not heard that sound just now. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. The sound of you falling into your own trap can be hard to notice sometimes. Ho ho! Got you, bitch!
Mr. Wright. Seems as if you won't be stopping at Acro, but will be making other accusations. If Acro did not have an accomplice, they're not looking good for you.
I understand, Your Honor.
Very well, let's continue. Who, perchance, would happen to be Acro's accomplice?
Fuck. Did I fuck up?
no. Not her. I don't think she can open a can of soup. This is all the people, huh? I don't know, him? Oh, sorry. I smacked the microphone with my hand. Oh, no. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I forgot. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up! Oh, is this different dialogue now?
Yes, Mr. Wright. Do you have any proof this person you've accused of...
I think I gotta bail. I gotta bail. Get me out of here. Get it. Backspace. Escape. Backspace. You didn't have an accomplice. I recant my statement. I recant. Monkey?
Take that!
Oh, guys. I think I fucked up, guys.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
this piece of evidence is lacking in persuasive power.
You didn't miss that sound, did it? You know, the sound of you receiving a penalty. Haha, fuck you.
Ah!
What are you doing, Nick?
I'm trying to backpedal and the game won't let me. Also, ads are going. Ah!
What do you say about this, Wright?
No, he didn't. I bail. No. He didn't. He did it all by himself. He flew by himself. He drank a sip of Dr. Pepper by himself.
Now then, this must be when we get to hear the name of the mystery accomplice.
Not this time, Von Karma. I stumbled my way through realizing there probably wasn't one because I couldn't choose one immediately, so probably not. I solve crimes.
What?
You're not going to sucker me into this one. A second time.
What are you blabbering about, Mr. Wright?
There was no accomplice. Acro planned and committed this murder all by himself.
Order! Order! What are you getting at?
Way to keep them on their toes, Nick.
Now I'm going to have to prove how it all fits together. I have to show how Acro murdered Rustle Berry.
Can you do it, Nick? Can you really do that?
I know what I can't do. I can't stop now. If I stop attacking, I'm doomed. I'm like a shark. If I stop swimming, I'll die.
All right, then let's do it. Let's swim till we die. Mr. Phoenix Wright, if this witness is the killer, then his eyewitness account is all lies, right?
Mr. Wright, I'd like you to clear something up for me. When the crime was committed, exactly where was Mr. Tinkling?
I think it was he did it from his room somehow. Cuz that's the only thing that even makes a little bit of sense. Ad break's almost over. I'm going to repeat what I just said in 10 seconds. Hi, welcome back from ads. I just got asked by the judge, where do I think Acro was? I'm sorry, Mr. Dingling was when the murder happened. And I'm saying he was right in his fucking room. There's some other weird shit going on, but he didn't suddenly gain the ability to move. That's too crazy. That is exactly one too crazy on top of all the other crazies at this particular time is what I
Hope? He was obviously here the entire time.
That's Acro's room.
Pretty simple, huh?
Pretty proud of me? Acro wasn't able to leave the lodging house by himself.
In that case, there can only be one correct answer.
Acro didn't leave his room to kill the ringmaster.
What? Are you nuts?
What say you, Mr. Dingley?
Yeah, I killed the bastard. It's an interesting theory.
I agree, probably a reasonable explanation like telepathic murder. Yeah, you know.
That's it. Considering that what you propose is impossible, yes, that's it.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor?
as the witness has stated, your assertion is impossible. As he is in a wheelchair, there is no way he could go to the scene or be the killer.
Got a point.
It seems we've forgotten once again, Mr. Phoenix Heights. The defendant was clearly spotted at the scene of the crime. That's true. Look at how clear it is. It's either the defendant or a vacuum cleaner or like a coat rack with some stuff on it. Mo says that he saw Max, didn't he?
Didn't I solve this last time? What did you say?
For Maya, it's still impossible for humans to fly. Do you mind if I ask a question, Mr. Wright?
What is it?
I understand some of your logic. However, how do you think that I killed him?
Bust on a string. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a disturbing amount of sense. Oh my...
Legumius, I swear to God, if you just fucking ruin this case for me.
It's a theory. It's a theory that I'm increasingly thinking might be the actual answer, but let's keep going.
If I can't leave my room, I obviously couldn't wear Max's costume.
How did he do it?
I want to see the chat logs from last time to see what I said specifically. Well, if you go to youtube.com/Todd_football, you can find the VOD of the previous video up there for your perusal and your rewinding and pausing pleasure. And you'll see whatever you said.
That's the next course of this legal buffet. Be careful, Nick. If you mess up here...
She's right. I can't mess up here. I've got to get this one some serious thought. I'm sure that Acro killed the ringmaster, and he did it while he was in his room. No doubt about it.
Time to enlighten us as to how Mr. Dingley committed the crime, Mr. Wright.
Can I... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I am so close. I am so close to having to do all this shit over again. Wow, all those VODs in one place? That's convenient. Thanks, Todd. You're welcome. And any of you that haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel can do that right now. YouTube.com/on... Just search Todd Football. You'll find it, I guess. Probably. I don't know. I forgot what I was doing. I am doing the thing where I choose between two things. Present evidence. Present evidence. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try evidence. Sounds crazy to say. You know, yeah, in this trial, you think I think I'm gonna try some evidence. I'm gonna present some evidence.
So what did Mr. Dingling use to commit the crime of murder against Russell Berry?
I have just received. I have just received a text of a Google search saying Todd Football YouTube at the top, and the top channel is something called Todd Talks College Football. It's not me. That's not mine. YouTube.com/@Todd_football. It's on my overlay. It's right under my right elbow. Wait, no, that's Twitch. It's fuck. It's first in the line of things that are underneath my right elbow. Anyway, where's the bust? Max G bust, yep.
Where was that? Picture?
It is indeed. The problem is with the item that's shown in the picture.
The bust?
It's quite a large bust. And because it is life size, it's also very, very heavy. Heavy? Heavy enough to guarantee a certain death. Especially if it were dropped from a third-story window. Ah! Oh no, the birds went away. That's how you know shit's getting real. See? This is how Acro was able to kill the Ringmaster. With the force of gravity and Maximilian Galactica's ample bust.
Order! Order! Are you saying the bust fell onto the Ringmaster?
A rather simple crime. Even if you were stuck in a wheelchair, it would be incredibly easy to commit.
Objection!
How could you possibly wheel a wheelchair with something so heavy? It's impossible!
Objection!
Well, Acro's an acrobat. Should have more than enough upper body strength to carry something like the bust.
Mr. Dingling, how do you respond to these charges?
Well, Acro's at a loss for words. He should be. He knows that I'm getting close to the truth. Well, Acro. Ah! I'd watch what I say if I were you, Mr. Phoenix Height. What? Your Honor! The physical health of the witness is material to this case. I demand that we get proper testimony from the witness himself.
Testimony, you say?
Karma. She's just using this testimony as a ruse to stall for time.
Objection!
Also, that's not how you spell ruse. I think you said rouse, but I said ruse because that's the word that makes sense there. But whatever. There's absolutely no need for such testimony.
Objection!
This defense has its version of the murder. The prosecution has the right to respond.
The defense's objection is overruled.
I can see things my way once in a while. Because these games would be too short.
Mr. Dingling, I'm sorry, but we need for you to testify about your physical condition. If you have any doubts about your ability to testify, we can request expert testimony.
The witness will have no problems. However, let's all be respectful toward him. Maybe give him a little snack when he's done. Thank you. I'd enjoy a little snack. Ah! That woman will sink to any low to win a case.
Acro's physical state. 8:30 on CBS. All right. Right. I suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. That makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Thus, it would be unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him. Don't you think?
I have no doubts in regards to this witness's testimony.
Okay.
Well, looks like he just told the truth. Verdict.
Bam. And it's over.
It was impossible for him to lift the bust and stick himself out far enough to look. Not to mention that he could not have known the location of the ringmaster's head. A single false step would have led to even more severe injuries.
That's what I was thinking. That was my idea. You stole my idea. That was mine. What is your opinion on the matter, Mr. Wright?
My opinion is that I hate you. I'd still like to proceed with my cross-examination.
He's simply stalling. It's shameful, really.
I can't let her get to me. I've got to focus. I've got to forward focus. I need a cheap, compact car.
Alright. Suppose I could have lifted something the size of that bust. I have a strong upper body. Ooh, look at me. I'm Mr. Man, strong upper body. Boo-hoo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo. Working as an acrobat. Only my legs were injured. However, lifting the bust and looking out of the window would have been impossible. Right. And he could see out the window because the birds had mirrors. Oh, my quote from last string. So we couldn't find a way to repay the circus master as long as he lived, so we killed him by throwing the bust out the window. Okay. If this turns out to be the if that is the solution, if this is the solution, which is looking like it is, I don't think you get credit for that, for your clearly joking response. That, by the way, I don't think he threw it out the window. I think it's like you said. This time, it had to be on a string. It had to be dropped carefully at a specific spot. He didn't huck it. Unless he's got really good upper body strength, in which case, like, Jesus Christ, he doesn't even need his legs. Like, you softball pitch people to death. Lifting the bust and looking out the window would have been impossible. There's no way I could have exerted that kind of force on my lower body. Makes it impossible for me to have known the location of the ringmaster's head. Yes. Unrealistic for me to drop the bust on him, don't you think? Or what happens if I go past it? Acro's strong enough to lift up the bust.
The main problem is how he could have aimed for the ringmaster's head.
What if he used some kind of tool?
That's the ticket, Nick! Use that blindingly obvious hint to dig through our evidence!
I have to be careful. Find something that fits perfectly with the case.
I don't remember us finding any sort of tool.
Of course we did. I mean, we found that ventriloquist, didn't we?
Then maybe we overlooked something.
Look at the size of that bust. It's a strong upper body from working as an acrobat, and one of my legs were injured. But lifting the bust and looking out of the window, guess I'm. Let's look at the evidence. Ooh. Oh, I just got a cramp in my hand. Okay, so
guess I'm... I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. No way I could exert his force in the lower body. Is back. It's impossible for me to have known location of the master's head. There's somewhere that says like where he would have been. Is that anything? Picture of the crime scene. Let's look at this photo. Let's take a good. I hit the wrong button. But everything stopped. Did I do the right thing by accident? God, I hope I did the right thing by accident. Shit. Oh, shit. Acro. You didn't really need to lean out the window, did you?
What are you driving at, Mr. Wright?
You already knew ahead of time where the ringmaster's head was going to be. Quite precisely, I may add.
Objection!
Your silly hinting at things is pointless, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Enough stalling. How about you show us some evidence?
But I did such a good job hinting.
Yes. Hurry up and explain things, Mr. Wright. Been sitting in this chair for 5 hours. I've got major swamp ass.
Maybe you should take a look at this.
Oh, my swamp ass?
No, the other thing. Oh my god, they've killed classic Dr. Robotnik. I'll did the judge's voice. The key point here is the wooden box. The same wooden box that the victim was found... Oh.
The same wooden box that the victim was found hunched over.
The same. The question is, who placed the wooden box here?
Oh,
Ben and company saw the ringmaster. They didn't see him holding the box. Which means that this wooden box was already placed at the scene of the crime.
I have to admit that your theory makes a lot of sense.
The moment that the bus came falling down was exactly the same moment that the ringmaster lifted up this wooden box. Which means that the answer to all these questions is now crystal clear.
you mean?
If the bus were to fall upon the point marked out by the wooden box,
there would be no way that it could miss the head of the victim.
No!
Order! This is unbelievable!
Is it? I mean, this happens every case. Finally, some of these loose ends are starting to tie themselves up. Y'all, for real, like, I swear to God, I didn't even mean to present that evidence. This is a total coincidence. I am finishing this case by tripping over my own ass and falling flat on my face into victory. Now I just gotta keep going. There's only one way to go from here. Forward.
So the next question I have is, who placed that wooden box at the scene?
It was Mr. Dingling, of course. He connected it to a rope, and then all he had to do was lower it down.
Ah! Allow me to whip some sense into you, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Ow, 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 ooh, ee, ow, ow, ooh, ow. The fuck was that? The ringmaster's head could have been anywhere when he lifted the box.
That's why the box was so specially made.
So specially made?
Indeed. It had the most peculiar feature. Oh, the contents, the pepper in the box. That's got to be something, right? Because we just had that whole scene with the sneezing. That's got to be. I don't understand how that connects, but it's gotta. Did he sneeze and then fall in the perfect place to get hit? Is that anything? Do you recall what was inside the wooden box?
There's only a small bottle of pepper, wasn't there?
What time is it? Well, what's the matter? Cat's got your tongue?
I don't see any relationship between the location of his head and the box's contents.
I think I might have outthought myself. No, Nick, you didn't think enough.
Mr. Wright, do you still maintain the box had some sort of special feature?
Indeed! It had the most peculiar feature. Guess the weight? Oh, right! It was heavy, but it only had the pepper in it. The box has a remarkable weight! Try the contents again, yeah.
Right.
According to the court record, it weighs 20 pounds.
Just to lift up this wooden box would have required...
Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. Roll. Oh. One would have to squat down, then lift it up with the body, wouldn't you say?
That's exactly what I was trying to point out. The box is also very large.
Box also has carrying handles on either side, doesn't it?
That is correct. To lift up the box, you'd have to squat down. Which means that no matter who you are, your head would be in approximately the same place. Fool!
I killed him.
Does he even bother to listen to me anymore?
I've heard what you had to say.
Ah!
I must admit, I'm shocked at your imaginative skills.
You. Did you do it? Did you place this wooden box in the plaza?
Mr. Wright may have a vivid imagination, but I could never have done what he's proposing.
What?
Mr. Wright, do you recall the original location of Max's bust?
Yeah, it's a cafeteria. Of course I remember. It's on top of the table in the cafeteria.
Then what happened to it?
I'd like you to remember one important fact, Mr. Wright. I could not possibly leave the lodging house by myself.
Ah! That means...
You understand what I mean, don't you? I may very well have been able to drop the bust from my room. However, how would I have gotten the bust from the cafeteria to my room?
You see, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Explain that! Dickhead! Don't forget, you said there was no accomplice. Ah! Tell us exactly how the witnesses would have carried the bus from the cafeteria. I don't need a second take.
Yeah, definitely have a problem here. This is no place to get perplexed. Gotta get my wits about me and prove how things happened once and for all.
All right, Mr. Wright, let's hear your explanation. How did the witness get the bust from the cafeteria back to his room?
It's a thing I gotta present, huh? Oh, I'm yawning. Not because this is I'm locked in. I just, like I said, the not much sleep and such. Monkey riding a lion. I see. I mean, I don't think either of those could have been, even with the silliness quotient. I mean, it doesn't make sense for either of the animals to be the thing, right? I hope, anyway. What would it be? I gotta sit here and think for a second, because I'm not. The ringmaster did shoot the lion. Well, maybe the monkey was riding a different lion. Did you ever consider that, Mr. Smart Guy? Huh? Showed you. Anyway, fucking sucking. Fucking fuck. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about what I could have. How could the witness get the bus from the cafeteria back to the room? Okay. Picture of the crime scene. Wanna look at this again. There's nothing obvious here. Back. Map of the circus. Yeah, it isn't. There's nothing. There's nothing. That's nothing. Let's see. Blunt force trauma at the back of the head. Hunch over the 20 pound box. Pepper. Photo of the awards ceremony. Bronze statue. Award ceremony. Award ceremony. I mean, it's not. I don't know. Show them the bus repair invoice from Acro's third floor bus repair. Man, that'd be great. That'd be just great fucking alternate stuff that would completely destroy the whole case. What little of this case still makes sense. Parentheses affectionate. Is it a person? But they said no. They said no accomplices. Wait, well, what if... I'm thinking about it. Max isn't vain enough to just bring the bus to any handicapped person looking to admire it. I mean, he absolutely is, but the person would have to ask. I don't think he wants to ask. Too much pride. Conveniently pop out of the ringmaster's hat during the fall. No, I mean, like, how it got from... So how it got from the cafeteria to his place. So I'm thinking, like, if he... The only people he seems to be talking about, like, being in close contact with are Regina, Russell, and Mo. I think Mo's too annoying to actually have done anything. I think he's a red herring. He's too if you'll pardon the pun, he's too on the clown nose. Regina is on the level of brain function of some kind of fungus, and that just leaves the guy himself. So fuck it, we ball. Okay, we don't. I don't think we ball. I don't even want to voice this part. I don't want to voice this part. I'm just sad. I'm just sad now. I've been made a sad little man.
quick!
What?
Ow, 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 ow!
And here I thought the bust was the deadly weapon. Definitely have a problem here. This is... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn fucking minute! An accomplice would have to be in profiles. It was the monkey. Can I go back? Oh, damn it. I would really... Fuck. God damn it. I really wish I saved, like, right before this. I mean, if I don't... If I fuck this up, then this is going to be the end of the stream, and we'll just start from next time. This is already 10:17, so it's now or never. The monkey did it.
A monkey?
Everyone knows money. He loves shiny objects of any size.
Oh, like when he stole the ventriloquist ring.
Sir? Are you saying the witness had a monkey steal the bust?
Of course he didn't order the monkey to steal it. The monkey stole it on his own, and then brought it back home. Oh, right. He had a giant pile of crap, some of which was very large and heavy. Huh. Huh.
Home?
Money lives in Acro's room.
Acro's room?
Objection!
But the bust was bronze, wasn't it? Bronze isn't all that shiny.
Objection!
Maybe you should put the whip down sometimes and read the court record. You stupid.
Why, those are some very nice cards he's holding.
Yes, they're made of platinum, which is very shiny. Acro! Money is a strong monkey, right? Monkey together strong. It's like that Planet of the Apes thing, but like, oh, I guess he's by himself. Do you see what I'm getting at? It'd be easy for him to bring the bus back to your room. If he wasn't able to handle that himself, I'd be on the market for a new roommate.
Order, order! Action order! Miss Montgomery! Where is the bust in question at this moment?
I don't know. They're searching for it as we speak.
It's a rather strange turn of events. Let's say that the monkey had not stolen the bust. What would have happened then?
Well, in that event, something else would have been used as the murder weapon.
Wait! And you mean this bust was the murder weapon purely by accident?
It's possible. Maybe Acro saw his money mountain of stolen goods and thought to use one of them. Anyways, I think we've more than proven one critical fact. Namely, that it was entirely possible that Acro was the murderer.
Moron!
As the right argument was so circular, I'm a bit dizzy. However, the argument does hold water. There's no denying it.
Well, then it's not a circular argument then, because a circular argument depends on itself for its own proof. It's not... Whatever.
Oh! Don't seem so flamboozled, especially by this fraud of an attorney.
Odd.
You've forgotten the absolute most important thing, Mr. Phoenix Light.
And what is that?
You should know. You forgot that your fraud of a magical client was spotted at the scene of the crime. There is no reason to doubt the clown's testimony.
That's true. How do you respond to that, Mr. Wright?
Well, I mean, I would respond by saying there's plenty of reason to doubt his testimony because he was constantly lying. But sure.
Nick, don't let her beat you now.
Won't. This is my chance to turn this trial around.
When the murder occurred, there were two people at the scene of the crime. One was the victim, Russell Berry, and the other was the murderer himself. Answer this, and only this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Who was the murderer of the console?
It was the bust. It was the bust because it had the hat on it. Which one was it? Yeah, it was the bust. It had to be the bust. He saw Max's blood. Ow!
I asked who the other person more saw. Who was the other person more saw on the scene? That evidence has nothing to do with the question.
Objection!
Au contraire, mon frere. It does indeed have something to do with the question. Shit. Mo said that he saw Max's silhouette. But he did not actually see the man himself. It wasn't a human being that he saw. We just got ads. Ah!
How was that possible?
It's simple, really. What Mo actually saw that night was Max's bust.
Objection!
What are you talking about? Have you tried using your brain at all in this case? The silhouette he saw was wearing a cloak.
Objection!
There's no reason why you couldn't attach a cloak to the bust. It would be easy to hang one off the cards in the bust's hands.
Idiot! Who in their right mind would put a cloak on a bust?
It doesn't matter who put it on the bust.
Don't just wait a minute now, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust?
Ah!
That question is of the utmost importance in this case, don't you agree?
No!
You caught me.
So let's have it, Mr. Wright. Who put the cloak on the bust?
I'm playing on borrowed time right now, so I'm just gonna go with my thought from earlier about maybe it was the guy. Fuck it.
Fool! Him?
You're saying it was the victim himself? Russell Berry?
No, it was the lion, the dead lion.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the victim himself placed the cloak on the bust.
Place the cloak isn't really the right way of putting it.
Then what would be the right way of putting it, Mr. Wright?
Explain yourself! Nick, do you really have a handle in all this?
Fine, Maya. Finally putting all the pieces together. There's really only one picture I can paint anyways. All right. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time.
Power love is a curious thing. One man weep, another man say, they do not really wonder. All of the feeling, that's the power of love.
And thank you for enduring my cover of Huey Lewis in the News long enough for people to get back from ads. I'll repeat that thing I said before. So you want to know what really happened that night? Let's step back in time. Acker used a rope to lower the wooden box onto the scene. Then he attached that rope to the bust. dangled the bust out of his bedroom window directly above the wooden box. It's the most beautiful song I've ever heard in my entire life. Thank you. You're welcome. Well, don't thank me. Thank Mr. Huey Lewis and his news. Possibly Robert Zemeckis.
At the same time, the ringmaster told Max to wait in his room and went to the scene. Of course, at the time, the ringmaster was wearing Max's costume.
Perhaps he didn't want anyone to recognize him that night. But just as he feared, he was spotted at the entrance of the lodging house by none other than a ventriloquist and his puppet, Ben and Trilo. When the ringmaster arrived at the scene, he bent over to lift the wooden box. That's when Acro took his chance and released the rope. Now this is when the magic happens.
I feel like I'm...
That's just doing the judge's voice.
I feel like I'm about to die.
At the very instant that the bust hit the victim,
You wait just a second there, Mr. Felix, right? As much as you try, as much as you scheme, this just isn't true. It can't be.
it's still a little early to be getting so upset, Ms. Von Karma. This circus isn't over yet.
What?
The impact of the bust on the victim threw the cloak up, which snagged onto the bust. That impact also caused a sound a certain witness heard, prompting him to take a look. That witness was, of course, Lawrence Mo Curls the clown. When Mo looked out his window, the cloak had already snagged onto the bust. Now, having completed the crime, Acro naturally went about pulling up the murder weapon. Of course, he had no idea that Mo saw the bust being raised with the cloak dangling on it. Primarily because, in his wheelchair, he couldn't see out of his window. So he just kept pulling the bust up. Whee! And that is how the magical murderer disappearing into the sky came to be. So you see, the only person who could have pulled this off is the one person who was able to drop the murder weapon from above the crime scene. Acro! It could only have been you!
Acro's been playing mind games with all of us.
Sure has. He has come to the end of his rope now.
So,
What now?
you've graced us with a rather long-winded tale. But do you have any evidence to prove that your fairy tale is true?
The evidence?
In this court, only two things matter. The power of evidence
And the power of my whip.
Don't forget the power of my gavel as well. Oh, shut up. Mr. Wright, the prosecution brings up a good point, I guess. Can we see some evidence?
Heck, they say they want evidence.
Just explained how there can only be one possible murder method. There's still something unusual about Mo's eyewitness account.
Unusual?
A contradiction, actually.
Okay then. Use that and get out of this jam.
That's enough talking amongst yourselves. Proceed, Mr. Wright.
Now it's time to whip it out. Yes, 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 yes.
Present some evidence to the court that backs your claims. I want hard proof that you have unraveled the trick to this magic case. Poof! Wow!
thinking maybe it's got, because like I just have a feeling like maybe because it shows him flying. And he's flying with ropes. So like maybe I can get 3 lucky choices in a row. The problem is Max has 3 symbols. You know, the silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses?
Those symbols were a problem numerous times during yesterday's proceedings.
Yesterday, there were 2 contradictions in Mo's testimony.
The silk hat was one. The white roses was the other.
But the theory I just presented explains all these contradictions.
You fool! Do you ever shut up?
No, Max's silk hat was found at the scene of the crime. However, remember what Mo said yesterday? He testified that the criminal he saw fleeing the scene was wearing a silk hat. There's only one explanation for that. The silk hat that Mo saw was actually the bust's. So it's basically there was 2 hats, but one of the hats was attached to the... that makes sense.
Makes sense?
Thank you for agreeing with me.
If you look at it that way, then he did see the silk hat. Sort of.
Objection!
Fine! You've got one, but what about the other contradiction?
Another contradiction?
Remember what that ventriloquist said in court? He said that he witnessed white roses on Max's chest that night. But the clown's testimony doesn't match. The clown said that there were no white roses. I'd like you to see you try and explain that one away.
Can you do it, Nick? Can you explain that one away?
Of course! I can explain all of it. What was that?
Please recall the instant when the cloak snagged onto the bust. If the cloak snagged onto the bust, what happened to the white roses? Do you get it yet? If the cloak got snagged onto the front of the bust, it means that the white roses would end up on the back of the bust. Or the back, more like the middle part, whatever. Ah! Which explains why Mo didn't see them. The white roses were not visible because they were on the back side of the bust!
Order! Order! This is quite the shocking state of affairs. Mr. Wright's theory sounds a bit absurd to me. However, let's just keep going down this road for a while and see where it leads. I've got nothing better to do today.
Let's do this, Nick. Then maybe Von Karma will finally throw in the towel.
I don't own towels. I have a series of fans which I use to dry myself.
I let my birds pick off the water from my skin.
I just use towels. Well, so much for that theory.
Mr. Wright, do you mind?
I love how the case-ending twist of bust on a string has been out for an hour and the case is still going. Yeah, I mean, I'm still going because I'm like, I can't stop. We're so clearly close to the end, but Jesus, where is this going? What is it?
You took the time to research our circus, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did. Is there something making you think that I didn't?
If you did, then maybe you'll understand why I think you're off track.
Why is that?
Motive. This witness feels an incredible debt of gratitude towards the ringmaster. Anyone with relation to the circus is well aware of this.
Oh, fuck.
Thus, there is absolutely no way someone like this would kill the ringmaster. Your Honor, I'd like you to hear Akro's story. Learn about his relationship with the ringmaster and his life up until now.
What do we do? There's no doubting that Acro deeply respected the ringmaster.
His motive.
It seems that this case isn't over yet. Very well. However, I feel this is a good
Place to take a break. Wow, Legumius, you called it. Even the judge is like,
Jesus Christ, this thing is still going. I've got a head waxing appointment to get to. I will listen to the rest of Mr. Ding's testimony after recess.
okay.
This court will now take a 10-minute recess. To be continued.
All right, well, that 10-minute recess is going to be a 6-day and 21.5-hour recess because I'm not going to start the end of the trial now. That would take us way too late. But yeah, hey, busting a string, Legumius. I give you. I mean, I can't give you anything through this interface right here, but I can do this. Whoa! Look at that. There's my head, but it's all weird. Oh, I'm stretching. It shows you how colorful your ideas made my brain or something. YouTube.com/@Todd_football for VODs and shorts. You're probably statistically watching this there. Given how time works. I'll be back next Thursday for more of this. Or more, Tuesday, sorry. No, Thursday, Tuesday. Legumius will be forever honored in the VODs. Yes, he will. I will not be streaming on Thursday. I have another real life work thing I got to do. But I might try streaming tomorrow instead. Something like a quick, fun, dumb little one-off, something or other. Hell yeah, Legumius. Put my head in there. All right, that's about it for me tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by. Once again, if you haven't thrown me a follow, if you do that, it will make me smile, and smiles are good. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.